Hey guys, this is 4ReasonGaming bringing you another video, and today we are on part 2 of what we want to see in the next Battlefront. I am joined with the one and the only.
Superhuman plays.
That's right. He is here. We are going to be talking about what we want in Battlefront, what we want to see, and what we think the game can do better through our experience and what we found in the previous game, or the one that we have now. So, you wanna start?
I thought okay, we could both start. I guess bigger modes is our next thing. We just finished ground to space combat, and now we're kind of leading into bigger modes. We just think it'd be kind of cool. And the biggest we have is 20 versus 20. In my opinion, and for reasons opinion, those are our favorite modes, the biggest modes. And I think we could add more people because we were just playing a Walker Assault game today, and we were literally on indoor, and we were just like running around with as stormtroopers looking for anybody
Yeah,
to
we
find.
we couldn't find anybody. It was really weird.
And
And
then yeah,
Dice
yeah.
isn't a stranger to this. I mean, in their other games, their other IPs, they have Battlefield, which has a 32v32 mode. So
hmm
if they just incorporate that into Battlefront, I think that could be really, really cool.
hmm Um. So now we are on more 20v20 modes. So we only have three. We
Three of
kind of
them.
want, yeah, even if we do have bigger modes, I mean, we kind of want, it would be kind of cool to have more 20 versus 20 modes because, I mean, I think they're pretty fun and they're pretty balanced as it is, like more balanced than, the smaller ones. And yeah, so.
Yeah, I think the ones that we have now are all right if they were like transported over to the game. Except some things I would change is don't let the rebels kind of like take down the or AT-ATs like at the last second. I think that's kind of unbalanced.
Oh. hmm
But anyway, we would like to remove some of the star cards. We talked about this previously, and there are just too many one-shot weapons. Like
Pulse cannon.
pulse
I
cannon.
think they actually, yeah. Like I think they did this perfectly with the cycler rifle because it actually puts in some skill
Yeah.
because you have to get a headshot to get the one shot kill, and that's why I think it works out to be a one shot kill. Like everything else is not really a one shot kill. It is a one shot kill,
Or
but
if
you
it
have to,
is,
all you have
it
to do is just
takes
hit it.
yeah, if it is, then it takes skill to do it. Like a grenade, those are fine because you have to throw them at the right direction. And the cycler rifle is a perfect example because it can be a one-shot kill, but that is balanced out because you have to hit them in the head or be in really close range. So
hmm
we just
Yeah.
your mic is like going out.
Oh, I had my phone up because I got my boarding pass. Anyways,
Okay, so whoa,
next one. Bring
we
back Conquest. This is a
yes,
game from a past battle. We love it, so
yeah,
we
just
just want it back.
bring it back. Hashtag
And
bring back
this is
conquest.
yeah. This is one thing I really want to happen. Okay, more stormtrooper helmets. No more stormtrooper heads. Like they kind of look exactly
Here,
like
wait,
rebels.
stop,
And
stop.
that really makes me mad.
Wait, Trip,
I
stop.
was getting
Your mic is going out. Here, let me. Oh,
Okay, so one thing I want to see with Battlefront is I need more stormtrooper helmets, and we only have two right now. I mean, well, we have three, but we have the Shadow Trooper or whatever, and the Scout Trooper and the regular one. I would love to see them have more, and then take out all the stupid stormtrooper heads, like not the heads, but you know what I mean. Like they look like rebel
yeah.
troopers.
They never took off the heads in the movies, so
Yeah, the
or the
helmets. Yeah, they
helmets.
never
Yeah,
took
they
off.
didn't. They didn't take off their heads. That would be bad.
Yeah. Okay, so that was pretty quick, but that's definitely a definite.
Yeah,
Um,
the biggest
story
one.
mode,
Biggest one.
story mode.
Yes.
So you know, elaborate on that.
Okay. So story mode, single player. Where was it in this game? It wasn't really present in the current Battlefront, and I think that is a huge missed opportunity because the older ones had a story mode, which I personally really really enjoyed. Now I just feel like fans of Star Wars would buy this game more if it had a story mode in it, because those hardcore fans want to be able to interact with the Star Wars universe, and the best way to do that is
The
to
best way to do that is to do the Lego games. Like that's the only way to play the movie, you know.
yeah, exactly. And just with Dice's graphics and all the stuff that they can do, I think they can really make a good story mode. Like the cinematics that we got in this game just screamed story mode, and we never got it.
Yeah.
It was just weird.
Yeah, and another thing is I this is like my personal thing. I really want some more heroes and villains cuz I mean, Neonum's all right, but like you have plenty right now that you could choose from like Obi-Wan, you know, Darth
Yeah,
Maul. That
more
kind of goes back with the Clone Wars,
yeah,
but yeah.
more well-known characters too. Like who remembered Neon Nub? Like
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's favorite
The only
character.
reason you remember him is from his laugh, and then Greedo only had like 5 minutes of screen time where
Oh
he just
yeah.
like got killed. Uh, another thing is, I hope they do add Yoda towards the end of this year,
Yeah,
this
Yoda,
Battlefront, because
Yoda.
he really kind of fits well with the Emperor, because the Emperor like don't add a
Yeah,
lightsaber with
no
the Emperor, 'cause
lightsaber.
in the original trilogy he didn't have one, and so did Yoda didn't have one either. So I think they added Yoda and just gave him like force powers, kind of like the Emperor. I think that could really work, you
But
know.
we do need more Jedi. That's one thing
Yeah, we
that,
do need more Jedi. That's why I
because
think Obi-Wan,
yeah,
but
we only have two in the current game. If they
maybe.
add one in the other DLCs that are to come, then I could see that. But in the next one, I would like to see at least four Jedi in the entire game.
Mhm.
I don't think that's too much to ask for. So, make it happen.
Okay. Earned power ups is our next one. And one of these things is like we think if you're the top of the leaderboard with a certain
Yeah.
number of time, like not like if you're the top of the leaderboard like 5 seconds in, but like if you're at the top of the leaderboard, then you should get the hero pickup no matter what. You shouldn't have to chase after it. If like
Yeah.
if you're going like 20-1, then you should be able to they should give you the hero, or either that or they spawn the hero pickup like near you, nearest to you, you know?
Yeah.
Because there shouldn't be like the bottom guy in the leaderboard getting the hero pickup and like dying right away, you
That
know?
and people just look for the hero pickup. Like I've seen
Yeah.
people go 0 and like 20 just trying to find the hero pickup. And when they finally do, then they go on crazy kill streaks and stuff. And this just it just shouldn't be in the game. I think players should be rewarded for being good at the game by
Yeah.
getting something that other players don't have. And now it's just if you get lucky to find one.
And
And
yeah, and if it motivates you, it also will motivate you
yeah,
because
yeah.
you'll want to try your best instead of just looking around for the hero pickup and like not helping your team at all.
Yeah, so
Oh, and another thing is we want like if you like kind of how Call of Duty used to have it, where if you get like 10 kills, you get like an infantry turret. That'd be pretty cool, you know.
oh
Um,
yeah.
you get a power up for how many kills you get, because like I mean, it's kind of like I'm going 0 and 24, and I get a smart rocket and get like a five, yeah, 5 killer.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, that's kind of just there. Um, take out another thing is take out all the star cards, but I think they should keep in the jump pack, because that
Oh yeah,
is
definitely.
that is probably one of the most important parts of this game in my opinion, because I don't really see too many people going without the jump pack unless they just started. Would you
That
like to elaborate on that?
yeah,
And
the
star
oh, sorry, you want to go ahead?
star cards are super like OP kind of.
Yeah.
So like
Well,
the kills.
but I was just gonna say, since they already released that they're going for the newer movies, I feel like they have kind of a freedom to do whatever they want now. More so if they did the Clone Wars and stuff, to like make their own and make it more interesting, you know, and
Hmm.
not just add like all these like dumb things like the cycle rifle, which was only used in the movie like I don't know once.
Only by the sand
Sand
people.
troopers, yeah,
Yeah.
it's just. I mean, I love the cycle rifle, but I think it's kind of stupid concept that this little old rifle that they're using is like they use it in the battlefield, which I don't think.
Wait, did they ever use the pulse cannon though?
I don't think so. Not in the movie, but
Yeah. But I can already predict the three heroes for each team,
yeah, yeah. Uh,
for the new ones. I think it'll be, Poe Dameron, Ray, and Finn, and
mm,
then it'll be Snoke, Kylo.
Snoke.
I don't know. Okay, Snoke, Kylo, and Captain Phasma.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Next one, instant action. You can elaborate that one.
Instant action. So, for people who have very bad internet and just want to play the multiplayer and maybe just want to play with friends and stuff, they can hop into instant action, which is basically you just play the multiplayer game modes but with AI. Now they have talked about this actually, I think, about adding AI to the game. And I think this would be really cool because in the old ones, that's all I used to play. Just play the AI and just dominate the scoreboard. It makes you feel good about yourself, and that's really what games should do. To, like, just make you
And
have
you can
fun.
practice.
Yeah, you can
Practice.
practice. You don't have to like go up against all these people. You can set different game modes. You can have just a lot more fun in the game, in my opinion.
Yeah, and one thing is I hope they do add like a better private match system,
Oh yeah,
So yeah, next one, which is probably our last one. I don't know if we think of anything on top of our heads, but it's shorter loading screens, and I mean, if after a game and you see all these screens that tell you how many people you've destroyed and how many times you've died, like
yeah.
50 times, and it just kind of gets ridiculous. And when they added the leave game thing, I thought it was like you can leave the game instantly, but you still have to sit through the loading screen. So it's just like,
Yeah,
you
it
know,
just takes way too long.
yeah,
You should be able to skip it. I think it's
yeah.
just
I mean, I don't really want to see my death and like kill count every 5 minutes or
yeah.
five
Just how
seconds.
about instead of having them all pop up and fade out and stuff separately, have a screen like the old one where it just shows your all your stats on one single screen, and
Yeah, and
then
another thing is like I've done 3 Java contracts and I finished them all, and like they still show up on my screen like
oh yeah, that's
100
so
percent, and
annoying.
I'm just like I've already completed these. Why do you have to show me like if I've finished them or not? Because I've already like played with each of those cards, and it's just like why? It
Uh,
takes so much longer.
I do want to add something. That's interesting what you said because HUD contracts I feel are actually pretty good for the game. It makes people want to play the game more, and challenge the player. You know, don't you agree?
Yeah, to get better cards.
Yeah, because it instead of just like buying, just saving up your credits and buying it, it gives you something to do and to strive for.
hmm
And so, yeah. Unless you got anything.
I was just gonna say, like, one ending question. Can you think of the most like balanced thing and most like skill testing thing in the game?
Skill testing.
hmm Like you have to have skill to do it.
Probably the snipers, probably the psycho rifle and the DLT
19X.
19X. Those are probably the most skilled weapons, I
Yeah.
think.
Can you think of the least amount of skill it takes to play, like which guns
Pulse
and
cannon,
stuff?
pulse cannon definitely. Here, wait, it was running at 10 minutes.
Okay, so pulse cannon, yeah, I think that and the scatter gun and the back. Well,
Scatter.
back to bomb is just kind of like there.
Back to bomb. I see where they're trying to go with it, like a support role,
Yeah, like a healer.
but it gives
It's
you
more just
two
people.
extra shots basically, and like you can throw it down when you're at like zero or like one health, say, and you throw it down, it gives you 100% health back and that extra added bonus.
Yeah.
I see people just spamming them around uh, with the bounty hunter trait, you know, because it gives you refreshed star cards like 85%. So you can basically be a god if you have this.
Yeah, and one thing, what's the one like pulse cannon power up you can get? What's it called? It's kind of like a pulse cannon, but it's like it like does that cool animation when it hits the ground or whatever.
Oh, the blue thing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what's it called?
I don't know.
I can't remember. Anyways, that gun, it is like. I think why did they even add it into the game? Because it's just such a waste.
Yeah, if
It
there were
does a lot
more
of
vehicles, if I could see it
yeah,
being a good vehicle like deterrent, but
yeah.
since there aren't barely any vehicles, why do we need it? Like,
It does have more skill than the smart rocket, which I
yeah,
like.
yeah,
But
it doesn't track
yeah.
players at
Anyways,
least.
that'll end off this video. Make sure you subscribe to both of our channels,
Yeah, both of
Superhuman
them will
Plays.
be in the
The
description.
links. Yeah. Superhuman Plays and 4ReasonGaming. We're gonna do maybe more games other than Battlefront. We're still kind of trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
Also, um, more update videos like this. I think that'll be cool.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, so anything to say?
Thanks for watching. I guess. Hope you
Thanks for
guys like
watching.
this style of videos. Comment down below if we should do more. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Peace.
Our mission is to capture the control points.